don't know if you could see that, but it's absolutely amazing. Did you see that? Something that I've actually had a few people ask me is what kind of gear I use. Not necessarily fishing gear, but like what kind of clothes? What am I wearing right now? But actually, I mean, really. So I like to wear the fishing shirts. These are loose fit, like the Magellan, like from Academy, loose fit. One of the things is they're SPF 50. Make sure that you get SPF 50. There's a 30, that's okay. Something that I used at the very beginning is, I don't know if you noticed, but I used the Gators. Well, yeah, you noticed. I used the Gators. And the Gator is mainly because of the new GoPro 9s that I want. That's what I have, new GoPro 9 and 10. They're bigger, they're a little heavier, and I guess, I don't know if it's because I'm bald headed or I don't have enough hair or whatever, my head's not shaped right, you know, I don't know, but it makes with the camera on top, I actually have it mounted on this this particular cap. Something about this cap, I'll get back to you on the camera, but the cap is Arctic Cool Cap. One of the problems that I don't typically wear caps. I only wear it out on the water, and it makes my bald head sweat. So you know, it would get real hot, and I just didn't like wearing it. And then, yeah, there's the vented ones in the back. I don't really like that because, again, my bald head is gonna get sunburn. So I wanted something that was a full cap and was a cool cap. So Arctic Cool Caps, not sponsored by anybody, but you know, if you want, contact me. I'll deal with you. But they actually are cooling. When my head does sweat a little bit, it does cool. I can dip it in the water, put it back on, and it actually, it's a cooling effect. It's actually really pretty good. The other thing is, they actually have the firm front, a supported front, so allow me to put my GoPro. I actually drilled holes in it, in this mount, and then put it on here. It's a GoPro mount, and I just put some holes in it and put my GoPro on there. So the Gator, I wear these Gators. I was actually used to wear a full mask, because I didn't want to wear a hat. But these masks, I forget what they call them. Anyways, the full masks weren't SPF 50, so I would get burned. My head, my whole face was turning too dark. So cap and a gator. Now I found that the regular gators are good, but I found that there's two different gators. This is actually a Huck gator, and the thing about the Huck gators is they're shaped, so it actually cups the side of my head to hold the cap on better, the hat or the cap or whatever. So this, in conjunction with my hat, would hold my hat up when my camera's on. Okay, Huck is one of the better ones. The best one I found so far, a little more expensive. I try to get them on sale or whatever. Is Sims Gators, really good. Now the shirts, Magellan shirts are from Academy. Columbia shirts, really like the Huck shirts because they're vented. The material itself is actually this is not a Huck shirt. The material itself is actually perforated in certain parts and allows the air to blow through. And with this heat that we get all the time, you need something like that. It needs to be loose, needs to be vented. Another good shirt, this is actually from Amazon, is a Kufin brand. It's actually, again, not sponsored, let me know, but it's actually a combination of being vented and loose fit, like the Magellan shirts are. They're stretchy, they're loose, they don't stick to you, they dry fast. And then when I say these, they have two different kinds of vented. They actually have on the arm, from running down the arm from one end all the way through the armpit down your side, it has that perforated material that's actually really vented and allows you to cool off, and really makes a difference. I don't forget about a t-shirt, especially right now. I'm too big of a guy, you know, to be, you know, wanting to be sweating all the time. So good shirts now. The other thing that I use is let me show you this other shirt. This is the Sim shirt. Again, Huck shirts, they're a little more on the pricey side. The Sim shirts are actually a little more so. I usually wait until there's a time where they get like 50% off, or there's discounts and stuff like that. But make sure you go to their site and order it. Don't get some email. I'm a computer guy, so don't use some straight email that you've gotten from them. Go over there to the website. Anyways, the Sims shirts, I hate to say, but they are my favorite, and I see why you would want to spend a little bit more on it. Not only are they vented, they're nice shirt, they're made well, they got the high-end gators in them inside, and built inside of it, and they're built in such a way where they don't go over your neck the whole time. You can actually pull them off, and they have a hoodie on it. I mean, and then on top of that, they have their little thumb holes on the sleeves that hold your sleeves out. And this is all mainly at SPF 50, mainly so, you know, so you're not getting burned. I like to stay out there 6 to 8 hours. It's not very often that I can catch a limit in, you know, a couple hours. I think maybe I've done it once or twice. But you know, besides that, I enjoy out there fishing, and I stay out there with my buddies or my wife, or, you know, my kids, or whatever it may be, and I don't want to get burned. So the gator So I got shirt protection. Now I wear pants. If I'm gonna be out there 6 to 8 hours, I wear shorts all the time. It's very rare you're gonna see me in pants of any sort. But when I go fishing, I wear pants again to not get burned. I'm out there and your legs are are on the kayak, and I don't want to be burned. I don't want it to be miserable when I get home. So I've tried all different kinds. Magellan makes a good one. They're loose and they turn into shorts. They're good pants. SPF 50, and they even have a line cutter in the button. I have some of those, but I actually have these pants. These are Columbia titanium, and they're Titan Pass. They're called Titan Pass pants. The thing about these is they are water resistant. They actually start off waterproof until you start washing them a bunch of times, but you can rejuvenate the water resistanceness, or whatever, is that a word, resistanceness? But the cool thing is they're SPF 50. They stretch 4 ways. So if you're sitting down, it actually has a belt, big belt built in for big guys like me to hold the pants. I have no butt. I got a gut and no butt. Okay, these hold it up, and so you're not getting the butt crack. Did I say butt crack? Okay, so you're not showing off anything you don't want to, and stretchy. Again, a little pricey. Wait for the discounts. You're half off, and more than worth it. They clean well. They last a long time. They also sell. This is Titan Pass. They also sell another one this is 4-way stretch. I think they're 2-way stretch, but they're just as good. They're loose. They're light. I believe it's the blood and guts. They call it blood and guts, if I remember right. And so if you're like me, you wipe. You don't, not supposed to, but you wipe your hands on your legs. Anyways, they wash really well, and again, they're light. They're not really. They're somewhat water resistant, but they are lighter material than the Titan Pass are. Now, so that's your legs, that's your arms, your face, and your head. The other thing that I use is gloves. So again, and it's mainly, you're out there too long and you will get burned. You'll get burned, and nowadays with being older and have been longer out in the sun than the younger guys or whatever, is the skin cancer. It's a thing. So I use gloves. Besides that, it helps when you're dealing with the hooks, and instead of catching in myself, they will catch in on your gloves. The best gloves, let me start with the best. Well, let's start off, any gloves are great. SPF 50 gloves are great. They're going to cover, and you want to get the ones with the fingers cut off, so this way you can still feel whatever it is, or adjust whatever it is you need to do. They have you want to get something that has at least faux leather on the hands, on the inside. Some have just a little bit of leather on the hand in the right places. Really helps. The best ones are the ones that actually use the faux leather. Is great. There's a brand, Runkle, is actually a very cheap brand, very inexpensive brand. I own a pair of those. Not sponsored, but I do own them, and they're actually very good. I think you can get them for real cheap, like $12 or something like that. Great gloves. You move up to for example, this is a Phantom brand. I have one of their shirts. They're pretty good too. Again, different kind of shirt, SPF 50. Some are looser, some are not. I just prefer, you know, you want to be comfortable. Okay, so these are actually full leather, real leather, full leather on the palms all the way up. Very good, really helps on the grip and everything like that. The best ones that I have found are, again, have been the Simms brand. I always wondered why they're more expensive, but they are, so far they've been better. They've been superior than a lot of these. They are more expensive, so maybe something for, you know, your birthday or treat yourself. These actually have true leather on them, just like the Phantom brand, but these are actually a little stronger leather. They go all the way up to the fingers, and again, they will help. It actually even goes to the back side, and it does make a difference. This has saved my butt a bunch of times, and me not getting hooked. Again, not getting burned. One other cool thing about these is you take them home, throw them in the wash, and these actually have a little button to make sure you don't lose them. I always end up looking for my gloves, and so yeah, that is probably, oh, eye protection. Okay, this is something that I got, and I'm, you know, being a computer guy, I do lots of research on stuff, and you know, for the most part, a good pair of, or just a pair, you want to have a pair of a pair of polarized glasses. No matter what kind you get, make sure you have some sort of polarized glasses. Helps with the glare on the water. No. Will it make the water disappear? No, but it will take the glare off the water and help with the contrast and better to actually see the fish. It does truly make a difference. Whether it be gas station polarized glasses, you know, $10 glasses, get you some polarized glasses. Now, there is levels. You know, what everybody talks about are the Costa glasses. I couldn't find myself paying $300 or $400 for Costa glasses without, you know, why are they much better? And I've tried them on, and they're nice. They fit good. They are built well. It's still a little bit high for me. Without getting some sort of, you know, is this polarized better than the gas station polarized glasses? That made me do more research, and I found these Oakleys, and I tell you what, these things are absolutely amazing. They're like, I've told this more than once. They are. It's like watching The Wizard of Oz for the first time. You know, the scene where it's black and white, starts off black and white, and then the color starts. It's like watching Wizard of Oz, because not only do they have polarization, but they have special filters in them that see if you can see that. They're amber in the inside. They actually have real filters that do something besides polarization. So they make all the colors underneath the water pop. The browns, the greens, the greens from the browns from the grass underneath. Then there's green grass. Then there's drop-offs, which is darker green. This makes all of that come to life. These particular ones are the shallow water Splitshot, but it's the shallow water ones. They have a deep water ones for the guys in the boats that are a little bit deeper. If you don't know,
check them out. The shallow water Splitshot. They come with everything. They come with all these things, and they're not $400, $300. They're you can get them on sale, and check them out. Again, not sponsored, but Oakley, you know where to find them. So another thing that I do use is I forgot to put it on there is I actually use NRS boundary boots. So see if I can show you these things here. So I use these NRS boundary boots. They're actually neoprene, and I want to say it's about 1.5 feet. Let's see what they are. Looks like about 16 inches. And they are sealed neoprene boots. And for the cold, I don't like wet feet. I know that you're in a kayak and you're gonna get wet, and okay, but I don't want to have wet feet. Great boots. They're flexible. Again, you won't get wet when you're launching, and they got a decent bottom, and yeah, they're really good. Check them out if you can find them. They're great boots. I would suggest wearing socks when you do wear them, but I would say out of all the ones that I found like this, these are the best. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That goes for the type of clothes, and you know what am I wearing kind of thing. So yeah, so that's it for me, guys. Hopefully that answers some questions. If you have any other questions, let me know. Comment below. What is it that you use? What you like? Tight lines, guys. Let's go fishing.